Hey, State Farm's here to help, no matter how long you've been in the game.
Game? Oh, man.
Pickles.
Caitlin Clark's behavior off the court has become just as strange as anything she has done from 30 feet on the court, so put everything on hold and pay attention to this. And considering that this is the same player who made over 343 points during her career, broke the all-time NCAA scoring record, and made logo range heat checks seem like a routine part of her warm-up routine, that's saying a lot. She became a walking highlight machine, bringing spectators to previously unheard-of levels of women's basketball and making defenders cover distances they had no business covering. She was watched by 18.7 million people during a championship game. National networks are changing their schedules to accommodate Iowa games, and even entire venues sell out to watch her cross half court. Consequently, when she entered national advertising campaigns, brands didn't have to produce anything. Special effects weren't essential. It was not necessary for them to be theatrical. This reality was already known to millions of supporters, who just tapped into it. Caitlin Clark's confidence and timing are almost cartoonish, making even the absurd seem oddly normal. She is able to fire and attack from any location. And that enthusiasm is expressed in a different way in every advertisement she has made. In the Nike From Anywhere commercial, her range turned into a joke. Currently, one of the most obvious depictions of Caitlin's public persona is the Nike commercial. A simple running joke serves as the foundation for the entire commercial. Caitlin, are you able to make it from there? As someone points out increasingly ridiculous distances, a sideline, a stairwell, an upper deck, the group starts questioning her as if it were 2021 once more. They still don't understand that the easiest way to watch Caitlin Clark miss a shot is to tell her she can't make one. Hi there, Caitlin. Before you proceed, do me a favor. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe. More than 83% of viewers do not have subscriptions. It only takes a second, is free, and greatly aids in the channel's growth. Have you already subscribed? I'm grateful. We sincerely thank you for your support. Let's get back to it now.
Hey, Caitlin! Can you make this from there? Hey, Caitlin, how about from here?
Come on, guys.
Yeah, she can't make it from there. No chance.
Caitlin, from me, don't let. You got it.
I'm not even gonna...
The few passages are perfect. It could be stunning to hear someone yelling from the balcony, a friend pointing from the corner, someone adding from here, and the answer whatever, from right here. It gets more intense until the only plausible conclusion is the narrator laughing. From any location after that. She seems capable of succeeding after the final beat.
You might be impressive. Am I right?
Whatever, Chad.
From right here.
From there!
From anywhere.
The humor lies in that. Unlike a performance, it is not forced or staged. It's funny because it faithfully captures what happened throughout her time in college. She could make shots from any direction. She was able to pull up from 30 feet with the same ease as other players who take free shots. She did put South Carolina, LSU, Ohio State, Nebraska, and Maryland on fire, according to the areas the Nike actors are pointing to. She did complete more deep pull-ups during that time than any player in the nation, male or female. Nike didn't have to write comedy. They simply made her typical conduct 5% more dramatic, and all of a sudden it became a joke. Millions of admirers had the same thought during her performances. After that, she can't possibly, never mind. She was successful. An entire Nike commercial was based on the joke that everyone was already making. This advertisement also functioned as a wink because it started concurrently with the finalization of her $28 million lifetime contract. In addition to shooting from long range, she is now hitting from anywhere off the court. Music State Farm from the logo, the commercial that bestowed superpowers on her characteristic shot. If Nike could capture her range, State Farm could capture her identity. In essence, the logo commercial pays tribute to the fact that every time she pulled from deep, half of the country was forced to stop their operations. At first, it has the familiar game call excitement thanks to Caitlin Clark from the logo, but it soon becomes humorous and everyday.
From the logo!
You know, life would be easier if I could do everything from the logo.
She is in commonplace spaces like a kitchen, living room, or even a board game table instead of a stadium. Everything she does is technically correct, but it's funny because she uses a logo.
Buckets. Now that's a tomato. Sheboygan.
The answer is Sheboygan.
They match. P-E-Z-O-L.
Bottom row?
The most significant factor is how carefree she presents it. Since there is no celebration, no effort, and no meaningful emotion, everything seems regular. The same calm, organic expression. The second State Farm commercial has an entirely different tone. Reggie Miller and Jimmy Butler are featured in this song, which has a strong tendency toward controlled chaos. At first, it's fairly simple, but as soon as the two casually remark, "Shoot," things begin to go awry.
Okay, I'll shoot.
What's happening?
But I don't see any hoop.
No, I said that because of, I'm sorry, shoot.
I'll shoot. Where's the hoop?
They don't have one.
Stop saying yes.
Caitlin immediately reacts, like music, if she were playing a game. Since the word shoot triggers her like muscle memory, she seems ready to fire a three even if there isn't an actual hoop in sight. The continual joke is that she is always in basketball mode, even though the situation is ridiculous. Reggie Miller, one of the greatest shooters in NBA history, essentially staked his career on making long three-pointers, only to watch it all fall apart. The couple keeps doing the same shoot. As the timing worsens, Jimmy says something to keep things funny.
Hurry, State Farm makes it easy to file a claim on the app for a new car or even that old Pacer.
Someone call for an old pace.
It lands because she doesn't overdo it. There isn't any forced response or overly humorous expression. It's amusing since it's just her normal competitive instinct showing up in an unsuitable circumstance. The Capital One commercial with fantastic NBA soundtrack went viral on the internet. After that, Caitlin Clark entered the era of "I can hold my own with global icons" with the Capital One commercial. Setting it up is simple. Seated at a diner table, Charles Barkley, Magic Johnson, and Samuel L. Jackson are working on their annual March Madness campaign. This is the same team that often draws comparisons to Larry Bird, Spike Lee, and Michael Jordan. Instead of being a proper cameo, Caitlin appears as a fourth star in one of the most well-liked ongoing sports commercial series in the country.
On dining and entertainment with deep Capital One Saver card.
Someone say three?
Caitlin, she lives for the threes.
From way down the counter.
Oh.
When Magic sees her and gives her a triple three, everything is different. Magic is truly excited to meet her, according to a leaked behind-the-scenes footage. It is not because she is well known that he acknowledges her effect. He compares her influence on the WNBA to that of him and Bird in the NBA. That is genuinely considerate. At that moment, Barkley, who has publicly backed her since she joined the WNBA, starts making jokes as though she has been a team member for a long time.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Everything good?
Yeah,
My
great to
pleasure
meet
to meet you. You're going to love the guys.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
The commercial itself makes the most amusing use of her skills. Swagger in trick shots, accuracy, timing, and calm confidence. She tosses a hamburger bun across the diner and lands it exactly on a plate. It looks like she's executing one of her offhand, sideways, full-court passes from Iowa. She adds a cherry on Magic's ice cream.
She scores.
Is that pistachio? Uh-oh, she's here. Oh!
Splash.
Oh. Y'all see it? Oh! That's it?
Off the glass.
My face is not a bad.
While performing all of this, she grins as well. It was the same smile she had after she failed to make a 30-foot shot against LSU during the Elite Eight. Everyone other reacts strongly. She keeps her cool. The advertisement is humorous because of this dynamic, even if the real Magic happened off camera. She possesses the spark that Magic Johnson recognized in great players, he added. Music, shaking his head. Barkley reiterates how amazing she is.
This is just fun and funny, and we just get to have a good time.
From way down the counter.
Caitlin, has a great personality too. She's into it just as much as we're into it.
You can do better.
You can poke fun at it.
She handled it.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
That was noise. That was awfully noise.
Because it offered viewers a new insight into her personality, the behind-the-scenes video went viral. The chance to make jokes with three of the biggest names in sports and entertainment. These, along with the carefree confidence and laughter. All of a sudden, fans who had never watched women's basketball were sharing videos of her trick shots in a diner. At that point, her marketing skills became apparent. Her first WNBA season broke every league metric. In just a few months, more than 50,000 jerseys were sold, breaking league records, with many games drawing more than 1.2 million live viewers and sold-out arenas everywhere she went. And now she starred in a series of advertisements that are often reserved for NBA greats. Instead of a crossover, this was a takeover moment. The clever Xfinity advertisement that ridiculed her name. Then there is the Xfinity commercial, which uses a simple identification joke to make it succinct, sharp, and funny. Caitlin Clarks are not all the same. There's the Caitlin Clark who works as a city planner, and there's the Caitlin Clark who casually pulls up from a logo like she's checking the time. Cheering. A sim was graded by Caitlin Clark, music.